What's going on, Dochi family? It's your boy, the Black Mastadonte. Now, I've been thinking long and hard about something that I can do differently on my channel when it comes to gaming. I don't want to be some random ass gaming YouTuber that you guys come to when you're bored. I'm not some side chick. So after thinking long and hard, I decided to do something that I feel like I do best. I'm gonna make a gaming series that teaches you a little something and makes you laugh at the same damn time. So, with that being said, today starts my new gaming series called True Gaming History, or Honest Gaming History, or something. So I'll make the name up later. Basically how it'll go is that you guys will give me video game characters that you're interested in knowing about, and I'll give you their full background and history in the most entertaining way possible so that you guys don't have to read shit. Now I know it sounds a little out there, it sounds a little boring and a little crazy, but trust me, you guys will enjoy it. I promise you that. Now, without further ado, play my f***ing intro, son. So Tekken 7 has finally hit the West, and with its release comes a whole bunch of dope-ass characters. Now, I'm assuming that a good majority of you guys are curious to know who the f*** are some of these random-ass characters, and why are they all here trying to give each other the hands? Well, I can't. There are way too many characters in this bitch. That would take way too long. But, who better to start with than the kinda sorta main character of a good portion of this fighting game series? Jin Kazama. Jin Kazama made his debut into Tekken in Tekken 3. He's the son of Jin Kazama and Kazuya Mishima. Now before I even continue, I just need to warn you guys that my man's life is f***ed. Like, think about the worst situation and multiply it by 1,000. That is Jin's life every day. Anyways, Jin was raised as a kind, decent little Japanese boy. His mom loved him and she taught him martial arts. F***ing lit. Now, when Jin was 15 years old, Jin was all like, I have a strange premonition that some random ass nigga is gonna rock my shit. Jin, just in case that happens, I need you to go find your grandfather Heihachi and chill with him cause your dad is a nigga. So as if on cue, this random Aztec god of fighting who goes by the name of Ogre busts in the door waving his 4-4 and mollywops Jun's shit. Boom, Jun is dead and Jin is fucking pissed. So Jin goes to find Heihachi and immediately starts training because he had to get this nigga Ogre for taking his moms for what seems like no reason at all. I feel you on that one, Jin. I do the same thing too. You can mess with me, but don't touch my mama. Anyways, a few years pass and Jin finally masters the art of the Kazama fighting style taught by his mother and the Mishima fighting style taught by Heihachi himself. With his newfound status of badassery, Jin enters the third King of the Iron Fist tournament in Tekken 3. Jin destroys the competition and is about to get his sweet revenge. However, Heihachi shows up out of nowhere. So Jin's all like, bro, what the f***? I'm trying to kill the nigga that killed my mom. Then Heihachi's like, I understand, but let us fight first for reasons. So they fight and Jin wins. Then Ogre shows up and then Jin wins again. But then Heihachi betrays Jin, shoots him in the face and Jin dies.
Dochi, that's not the end.
Conscience? What are you doing here?
I'm here to help because you obviously don't know the full story. So, Heihachi walks away all triumphantly but does not bank on the fact that Jin has the Devil Gene.
Hold up, Conscience. I got this one. The Devil Gene is an evil force that both Jin and Kazuya have. Heihachi really wants this gene and he suspected Jin of having it, so that explains why he went all gun-ho and shot him in the face.
Exactly. So then the Devil Jin is born. He punches Heihachi in the throat and dips.
So let me ask you folks a question. What would you do if your mother was dead, your father was Satan, you have Satan blood running through your veins, and the only other true family member you thought you had was actually trying to kill you so he can become Satan?
I'll tell you what Jin did. He hated himself. A lot. Like so much so that he made it his life mission to destroy the Mishima bloodline, then kill himself. Yeah. Dark.
Nah. You guys don't understand, bro. Like, my mans was just angry at everything. Like, if the sexiest anime video game chick came up to him and offered him some sloppy toppy, he would rock her shit just for being in his breathing space. My dude was a definition of triggered. So after training some more, he hears through the grapevine that there's gonna be another Tekken tournament, so obviously he joins with full intentions of killing the remainder of his f***ed up family. He wipes out the competition again and has the most epic showdown with his father, Kazuya.
Obviously he wins because of main character magic, but then Heihachi shows up and he's like, "You may have beaten me before, but my hands have increased in strength."
Jin responds with, "Bitch, die," and wrecks his shit, but spares his life because his dead mother tells him to. Then he flies into the sunset.
So now Jin is freaking the out. His devil gene is getting stronger and he can't keep fighting this shit. He's getting desperate. He needs to murder his bloodline now.
I don't know, maybe he shouldn't have spared his crazy grandfather's life. Fucking dumbass.
So, because Tekken has basically just become a game made to give Jin second chances, a 5th Tekken tournament has been announced by Jin's own great-grandfather, Jinpachi.
Jin enters and does what he normally does, take out the competition. He faces Jinpachi and wins because, well, he's Jin.
As the winner, he now becomes the leader and the CEO of the Mishima Zaibatsu. If you don't know what that is, which you probably don't, just think Apple, if it was owned by the evilest bunch of fucks in the world.
So, as the leader of the Mishima Zaibatsu, you'd think that he would use his newfound power to just assassinate the rest of his family. Nah, instead he basically says "F the world" and throws it into complete chaos for reasons.
No, he had a legitimate reason for it. See, there's this evil entity known as Azazel, and Jin believes that if he kills Azazel, then his devil gene will just go away and he will ultimately save the world.
That's a good enough reason for you? What does Azazel have to do with bringing the world into chaos?
Well, apparently the only way Azazel shows up is if there is enough negative energy in the world, so yeah. Actually, when I say it out loud, it makes me realize how dumb that is.
Right. Anyways, Jin is busy setting the world on fire, and to put the icing on the cake, he set up the 6th Tekken tournament to amass all the negative energy he can to finally destroy the Mishima bloodline.
But guess what? After the tournament where he defeats Azazel, he still has a devil gene. So he set the world on fire for no reason.
Haha, suck it, world. And suck it, Jin.
So you think that's the end of Jin's story, right? Wrong.
What's a good Tekken game without Heihachi being the biggest troll known to man? My man shows up again, challenges Jin to another fight, and then loses. Again! Bro, stop trying.
So Jin escapes again, even though everyone believes that he sacrificed himself to defeat Azazel, and then he's found in some desert by a raven.
With Jin gone, Heihachi took over the Mishima Zaibatsu. But he soon finds out that Jin is being held by the UN, so obviously, Heihachi's like, this is my final chance to finally be rid of Jin. Heihachi eventually catches Jin, but then Jin's adoptive uncle Lee saves his ass. This whole debacle basically leads to an event where Heihachi, Jin's half-uncle Lars, and Lee are just basically playing tug-of-war with Jin until Heihachi dies and Jin is left alone to heal up after all the shit he's been through.
Lastly, after the events of Tekken 7, Lars confronts a now-healed Jin and is like, "Yo bro, Heihachi is dead and that's cool and all, but your dad is still kind of a dick and he has to die too. Just saying."
Jin accepts this impossible task and then walks off to face his father. And that is the history of Jin.
So as you can see, Jin's life sucks.
Yup, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe for more content like this, and a huge shout out to my patrons for making this video possible.
Please, in the comment section below, leave who you want us to cover on the next episode of Honest Video Game History.
Be easy, stay lit, and we'll see you guys next time.